chat. Oh, I can't even talk so good. I have nothing to make for videos. These videos are usually made either because I was in 7th grade and thought that was really funny to do at the time, so I did it. Or it's because I have nothing to do. As you can guess, I'm not in 7th grade anymore, so you know what that means. I looked up the fact that I'm making pasta tonight, and I was like, I'll capitalize off of it, because I have nothing to make videos on, because I'm broke. So, yeah. That's where we're at right now. I have to find the right freaking thing, like the thing that stirs the stuff around. I can't even find it. Where's the spoon? I need a big spoon. Can't find it. Where's the spoon at? Get your guy, get settled in. This will probably just be a video where I just go over why I never freaking post. Yeah, I gotta mix all the random seasoning and crap. Alright. So where do we get this story started? Because I haven't even made like a proper video in a while. Mostly because I have been... One, I rearranged my room like big time this time. I got a new bed. But that has resulted in almost all the room in my room is taken up by a bed. Because my room is very small. So it's literally 70% bed. Tiny little room for my... tiny little bit of room for my desk, which covers up my closet, and then my dresser, which has my storage for all my like small computer parts and the CRT, and then there's a little chunk by my bed and to the left of my my desk that has nothing, which has all my other random stuff that just went into bags. And then there's my TV, like my nice TV. Well, not nice. It's like a 2014, like Samsung. It's like a 25-inch Samsung 1080p TV from like 2014. Like, it's one of the early smart TVs. It's kind of nice though. I really like it. It's just I don't have anywhere to put it now. And even though with my desk, I had to take off one of the chunks of it. It's not even an L desk anymore. It's just one piece. One piece. But yeah, it's been something. Yeah, I haven't really been making videos because, one, I don't have a lot of space to make videos now for a bit. I can make them on my desk, but it's not the best experience. And I just don't have the money to buy parts for any videos. I can make a video on my PS3 that has some stuff that needs work done. I have a Wii and a GameCube that I could both make a video on because they both have their own random problems because I recently got a Wii and a GameCube. Thank you, Unk. Other Unk. But those all have their problems. But I just don't have the money to work on any of them right now. And to be honest, a lot of my videos, like in my prime of posting the tech repair videos, they would all be because I really wanted to work on that stuff and had like a big motivation to get it. What is going on? Are we good, Pot? What are we doing? I think there's something on the we'll close that door. There's a smoke detector right behind this door and I don't need that going off. I think there's something on the iron that's like melting off. Whatever. I'm not really concerned with that. I just cleaned the stove a week ago, so it's kind of nice again. I didn't clean it for a while, which is kind of nasty because there was like this boiled over water. I was just kind of sitting. It's kind of nasty. But yeah, but just nowadays I just haven't really had a big focus of getting my stuff fixed because, like, a lot of my friends know I just haven't really been playing a lot of video games anymore. Like, it's not that I've moved on to other stuff. It's just I've just kind of stopped playing video games as much. Like, I just play the same couple of games now. And I've mostly been working on expanding my PS3 library. Because, like, the PS3 is kind of like my childhood, like, home console. Like, I grew up playing, like, with a DS and then eventually my 2DS, and now I actually just have a 3DS. But like we had a PS3 for the longest time when I was growing up, and then we got a PS4 in 2017, I think for Christmas. But yeah, it was. I loved that PS3. It just sucks because I could never play games on it because the disc drive didn't work. So yeah, that always kind of stunk. But yeah, I loved that console. And of course, I had a friend going through elementary school growing up that we would always go over to play. We'd always go over to play games on his PS3 because they didn't even have internet. And he didn't have a PS4 until at least like late 2018. I think he got it like Christmas of like 2018. So we played a lot of like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 3, Minecraft, like old Minecraft, because again, you can never update it. So like old Minecraft for PS3. Ironically, he was what got me on Gran Turismo, even though he hated when I played Gran Turismo. It's just, he happened to have a copy of Gran Turismo 5, and I was like addicted to it. Like, once he fell asleep after we would watch a movie usually. It would be like Friday nights after school. We'd have a sleepover at his house like every Friday. And I remember it would always be like a Transformers movie. It's like the 2010s Transformers movie. And after he would conk out, I would usually be up for another couple of hours because this is when I discovered that I can stay up really late when parents don't tell me to go to bed. So I'd usually be playing like Gran Turismo 5 for a while. And then now, of course, I have almost every Gran Turismo game except for, 6 and 7. And 5 prologue. I don't know if 6 has a prologue game, but if it does, I don't have it. Because I don't even have normal 6. I've just been grinding 5. And then I just recently picked up a copy of GT1, which is cool. I love that game soundtrack. It's so good. I literally have the Chevrolet dealer theme as my freaking alarm. I'm weird, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I've just been really focused on the PS3 right now. But yeah, I mean, this school year's been treating me pretty good. My classes are alright. Nothing like second semester last year, man. Second semester last year was beautiful. Good classes, good friends. This year, I mean, I don't really have a lot of friends in my class. Like, I have a couple in history. And then, like, 1 or 2, and then bio. And then I decided to be dum-dum and take honors English. Because a lot of my friends were like, hey, we all do it. Well, I'll probably have a chance of getting a class together. Yeah, I got a completely different teacher than them. Which I'm fine with, because I like him. He's a W teacher. But I have a class with some friends that like, they're like, I've known them for like a while. Like one of them I've known since like first grade. So like we go like we know each other good. So like, and we get to choose our tables. So we've just sat at that same table the whole year. It's been amazing. But yeah, nothing really crazy. I mean, I'm in my school's jazz orchestra, which is like kind of big because they go to essentially Ellington really often. Which is like, if you don't know, because this is kind of like, this is my other like side, this is my other personality, is my musician side of things. Essentially Ellington is like this tournament as high school bands across, well now the world. It used to just be like North America, or really just the US. But now it's worldwide. It's like top schools perform. And it's a jazz kind of like, it's almost a tournament type of thing. Everyone is in like the first round, and then like schools are eliminated and you get to a second, and I think third is the final round. But our school has gone pretty consistently since like 2019, which is really big because like a public school going to this is pretty big, because a ton of schools that go to it as consistently as we do are like private schools or fine art schools. So for us to be doing this as a public school is kind of crazy. And again, I mean, like, I hope it goes this year because this is my first year being in it. It's like I've grown up through 6th through ninth grade seeing them go every single year, and it's like, all right, I mean, like when I get my turn, am I gonna get to go? You know, it's kind of big. So yeah, and then I don't really know if I got anything else big on school to talk about. So yeah, I mean that's kind of just why I haven't been posting a butt ton. I want to do another 24-hour stream eventually. I was gonna do it over this Thanksgiving break, but it just didn't line up. I had a lot of like stuff back on like back-to-back days or every other days where it just wouldn't work. If I wanted to be able to do a 24-hour stream, I needed multiple days in a row where I wasn't doing anything, and I just didn't have that. So I wasn't able to do a 24-hour stream, which I mean, like, darn, but my sleep schedule saved another month. But yeah, kinda. It's been fun going through a lot of this stuff for the school year, because like you always kind of remember that the beginning of the school year stuff is like really fun. You get like homecoming, you get football games, you get all that fun stuff. Which I only went to a couple of football games, which kind of sucks because I went to a ton of them last year. My phone just complained about something. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I don't like that it was complaining about something because I didn't see what it said. But yeah, I don't think it's that it's hot. It doesn't feel very hot. I mean, I'm shooting 4K 60 FPS because I just do this in one take, where I just upload this from my phone. Like this is pretty much just again, this is a podcast now as I have it. So this is literally something where you could genuinely just be listening to this in the background. You don't need to watch the video. The video is just a blank pot. Well, I mean, technically it's not a blank pot, but, you know. And then I have to do my Oro Farm pose with it eventually. Oh, I don't even know if I can do the one with the glasses again, because I don't even know where any of those glasses are. I'm well out of the prime of sunglasses season. Maybe I'll do that other. Oh, I know what one I'm gonna recreate. I'm gonna do the one where I'm like hitting the one like lie down pose next to the tree, because we have our Christmas tree up. I might have to do that again. And I have like the same hair length from it too. The only thing different is literally that, and I still have the shirt for it. So that's gonna be kind of funny. I might have to recreate that one. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. Oh my goodness, there's no way I just actually ripped blood, bro. My bad, chat. It's not like anyone watches this far enough in the videos anyway, so what do I care? Maybe it was a notification, like a text. Nah, cause whenever I do these videos, I put it on Do Not Disturb so that my phone doesn't randomly vibrate during the video. So yeah. I remember when I first started doing these videos when I was in middle school, because I've been doing jazz since 7th grade, and our jazz program in the high school is you can take it as a normal class, but in middle school it's like 30 minutes after school. It's like an extracurricular pretty much. And I remember one day I made one of the cooking videos, and I was editing it on my phone during jazz. We did sometimes me and my friends in the trumpet section, like because that's what I play. Sometimes we would be doing literally everything but playing our instruments. Sometimes, but it was fun because we did good. I mean, like I've made it to where I want to be in terms of jazz, so I'm happy. I still didn't expect that I would ever even get it. I was like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, I did it, nice, yeah. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Personal stuff, nothing really crazy to go upon. You always have a lot of random stuff that just goes on with friends, but yeah, nothing crazy personally. Cause like I mean, I don't do a whole ton. I talk to the same people every day, man. Nothing really new happens, but it kind of sucks because a lot of my friends have been busy. Some in relationships, very sad. Because I'm getting to that point now. That's our clock we have in our living room. It's like a cuckoo clock with a car. It's kind of cool. I love it. It's a Corvette, I think. No, it's not a Corvette. It's like a 57 or a 53 Chevy. But I love it. Actually, is it? I feel stupid. Is it or not? Nah, yeah, it's like a 53 or 57 Chevy. Alright, the noodles are going in. We have large elbow macaroni. That's something I've realized about this phone that isn't that great. It kind of lags if you're shooting on high quality, high FPS, and it has to shift focus very drastically. God, I put in like the perfect amount of water, holy. What brand of pasta do y'all like? Me personally, I like cremette. It's that stuff in the green boxes. That's pretty good. It's good stuff. Or noodles are just good, consistent quality. That's why I like them. So, yeah. And then Ragu, bro. Oh my god, I was a Prego kind of guy. I was not pregnant, guys. That's not what I said. But once I started having the Ragu sauce, bro, oh my god, that stuff is 10 times better. Like, I'm sorry, Prego, but you gotta step up your game. Your sauce is a little bit mid. But yeah. But yeah, nothing crazy in terms of stuff personally, but it's like a lot of my friends. Well, I mean, not a lot of my friends, but like, you know, a lot of the people I know of like starting to get in relationships, and it's like, oh man, I don't get to hang out with you as much. Especially with one of my like closest friends. Like, I didn't get to do like a lot with him at all. I've genuinely been to his house like 3 times this whole school year, which kind of sucks, but not a whole ton I can really do about it. You always have the thing where it's always like boys will like abandon their friends when they get into their like first relationship or whatever. I agree and disagree with that statement. I agree with it because yes, it kind of sucks because it's silly how they just completely, you know, changed their focus. But on the other side, for some, that like first relationship is their like chance to like really figure it out, like how you want to do things and what you want. So it's like you're gonna spend a lot of time with them to figure it out, and it's like, yeah, it results in you not spending a lot of time with your friends, but it's like it's important for you to figure out how the whole relationship stuff works. You know, like there's a good reason to spending a lot of time with them, but yeah, I mean, if you're doing it like third, fourth relationship, if you get into that many, like, and you're still doing it, like, yeah, what are you doing? You should be able to figure out how to balance both at the same time. So that's a little much at that point, but like that first one, it's like it's all right if it's your like that first one, you know. Now, me personally, I wouldn't know. Coaches don't play, man. Coaches don't play. But yeah, I don't really have any experience on that stuff. But, you know, it's fine. I can live with that. Geez, like freaking smoke come off the freaking spoon I just used. I always love when it's cold out and I use it. I like dump out a pot of water into the strainer and the whole window fogs up. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I live in Michigan, so we have had plenty of snow dumped on us. I live in the lower peninsula, so we're not like the upper peninsula, who's been genuinely getting harassed with snow right now. I think there was some parts that had over 30 inches in one storm. That was kind of crazy. We don't get blizzard conditions down here very often, but like we do get them occasionally. But I don't even remember the last time, me personally. But yeah. But it's also just been really cold, which is weird because usually our first couple of snows don't stick very long, but we still have snow from our second snow just chilling around because once our second big snowstorm hit about like end of November, beginning of December, like it's just been straight 20s like since then. I mean, there have been mornings where it's been in like low teens, single digits already, which is weird because we don't pre-fire winter that early down here usually. Usually we just get edged with winter until like January comes around, but we've been getting kind of lucky. Which, I mean, winter's like my favorite season, so that's why I say lucky. Because I know there's a lot of people. And I mean, I've been getting into driving now, so I'm going to go through that. Me personally, I kind of like it. Driving in the snow is kind of fun to me. The only thing I don't like is that you gotta hope that the people around you aren't dumb, but I haven't had to deal with that so far. So, I mean, I've had to deal with dumb drivers, but, like, not with snow, which is good. I'd like to keep it like that. But no, it's just like, me personally, I kind of like it. It's fun to me. But that's also because I'm a maniac, but also I really like driving. Like, I don't care what the conditions are. I like driving. Like, unironically, I'd love to become, like, some level of race car driver. I don't care if it's just getting a car pretty good, taking it to the track, that kind of thing. That'd be fun. I'd still love that. Yeah. I feel like I can't let all my Gran Turismo knowledge go to waste. Yeah, it's been fun. I'm almost on to segment 2. I'm just about done with my segment 1 hours. So, I want to get going on that soon. Because I'm eligible to take my state tests like January 29th. I think that'll be 6 months of having my permit, so yeah. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, it's like I've been loving it because I just love the snowy conditions down here. UP would actually just be crazy to be living in right now. Like, holy crap, it's like almost a bit much at that point. It's like, god dang, that's just so much snow. Like, what do you even do at that point? Like how many snow days have they already taken up there at this point? Like, that kind of depth is enough to even, like, engulf big vehicles. So, kind of wonder how they're handling that stuff up there. Except, dang well, if our snow down here hasn't melted, their snow up there hasn't melted. Me personally, my school district hasn't taken any snow days. We've had a couple districts around us take a few, but we haven't had anything bad enough to get our roads. Because, like, we're, like, kind of rural, but there's, like, some big highways and some big roads. So, like, we get a little bit of priority when it comes to plowing. So, it usually comes at a good time for the school district. Also, we haven't had any snowstorms come at the right time yet. It's all either been too early in the night or too, like, late in the day. So it's not enough to line up to make the roads bad at the right time. So that's another thing. I've always been into, like, meteorology. I love weather stuff. Let me be mini Blake Harms, bro. I love it. That was ball knowledge for those who know. But yeah, it's like I've always just loved that stuff. So my friends will always be like, Hunter, what's the snow day prediction tonight? Because I've been doing that for a while. I always like do like the GC snow day predictions. Which I mean, like, I love it. It's fun. So, yeah. There's a lot of noodles. I'm gonna have a lot of crap. I have so much leftovers, dude. Like, holy. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of crazy with this many leftovers. I have like a love-hate relationship with leftovers. Some food I could eat as a leftover infinitely, but like I'm kind of picky. So there's a lot of food where once it becomes leftover, I just hate it because leftover food and then going into a microwave, it's just terrible. It becomes mushy or really solid or it smells funny. And it's like, why? Why can't I prepare this so that it tastes good? That is going to be like my 3 biggest investments for kitchen things. Give me a good toaster, a good air fryer, and a good microwave oven. I want those 3, please. Microwave ovens are just microwaves if they were good. It doesn't make your food. It's literally a mini oven. It's a toaster. A toaster oven? Microwave oven? I don't know. You get what I mean. Like the small, like pretty much it's a miniature oven. But they're so good because, like, they can toast stuff, they can warm stuff up without making them soggy or, like, really stiff. Like, it's just amazing. I love them. They're really good. My grandma used to have one a long time ago, and I love that thing. And I want one of my own. I also, unironically, would love a really old fridge, like an old, like, 80s fridge. Like, new enough where it has stuff like a water dispenser and an ice dispenser. Because, like, I've seen fridges like that. But those fridges just have so much character. And they're not the giant steel boxes where it's like, oh my god, how do you even get that into a house? That looks painful. But yeah, I mean, a good microwave is gonna be good to have too. You gotta have a good microwave. But you know, I like the stuff that toasts. That's why I like to keep my food production to the stove and oven, where you can make food that tastes really good. Yeah. Also, I'm like the only one home half the time, so I kind of have to just cook anyway. So, darn. You guys still haven't earned, even after all these years, you guys still have not earned the ability to watch me strain. It's mostly because I just don't want to move my phone. Because my phone's actually on a charger right now. Because shooting 4K 60 FPS for almost 30 minutes drains your battery like mad. So, you kind of have to charge your phone, like, while you're doing it. So, yeah. I always have to check my notifications occasionally. I think we're done now. Yeah. I overdid them to a little bit at my standards. Me and my brother are weird because I like love it al dente, but my brother loves literal mush. So it's kind of I gotta make it like in between, like mushy enough, like stiff enough where I like it, or I still like it, but that he'll still eat it. So it's always been kind of a weird one. And I like to strain my noodles for extra long to really get all the moisture out. And this is so many noodles. I have so many leftovers. Like, holy crap, dude. But also, I mean, I have like infinite food if I want to eat it. I've dang near just made enough food for a whole week. So that's kind of a curse because I already know 100%. Like, not all of this will get finished. I kind of underestimated how much pasta was in one box. I just bought, 2 things and just called it a day. Which is ironic because I'm actually going to use some of the leftover sauce I have that my dad used last night. God dang it, singular noodle. Man down, man down. Actually, no, 2 men down. Oh, no. We got to get that. We got to get the can. Nice. Oh, I should have shook it up a bit. Okay. I'm not one of those weirdos that puts the water in the sauce because that just makes... I'm sorry, but that kind of makes it taste funny after a bit. Actually, I'm not going to use this sauce because it's cold and I want to just be able to stir this sauce in. I'll just use it whenever I'm making pasta for myself because I already know I'll do that eventually. I also hate when you have this much pasta because it's low-key hard to stir all the sauce in. Oh my god, dude. I'm trying not to do this without... Okay, I might actually have to put in that extra piece of sauce because that one jar did not do enough. Come on. Jeez, okay, that was just glass on glass. Now I have to warm it up so that the cold sauce mixes and warms up. But we'll kind of double up a couple of the spices. Bro, oh my god, I have so much crap to clean up. Alright, we good? Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Let me get this into a bowl. In the bowl. If y'all know that one guy. I forget his name because I actually haven't seen one of his videos in a while, but I love him. He's always like got all the Fallout stuff on. Comment if y'all know who I'm talking about. But he makes the cooking videos and the gym stuff. And he'll always be like, in the bowl. And I love it. And it's the random poses too. It's amazing. But yeah, that is our food for tonight. Yummy. I'll see you guys when I have money to make a video. Bye bye. I can't do the hand thing because my hands are both occupied.